Yo, what's up, dudes? Alright, you've probably seen this gun before a long time ago. I don't know if anyone else has done this before, but in my gun collecting life, I've done this twice. It's pretty stupid, but shit happens. Did you ever buy a gun twice? Man, I hope someone else did, because I feel like I'm like the only one I ever did this. Kind of worries me. Buying a gun 2 times. It's pretty stupid. I did it with my Glock 30, and I'm doing it with this one. I love this gun. When I sold this gun because I wanted to get a Colt, I didn't have enough money a long time ago. I was like dying inside because I knew I really loved it, and I was like, man, damn it, So here it is. Again, I got it back, and geez, if I do it again, there's something wrong with me. I hope I don't do it again. I'm not going to say anything. So, it's a Springfield XD subcompact 40 caliber. It's one of my favorite subcompact pistols. The Springfield XD subcompact and the Glock 30 SF short frame subcompact. They're my 2 favorite subcompact pistols. Okay, and before I even go on with this, right now I'm carrying my Glock 19, and I'll take this out of here and show you what I did to it. It's got all the upgrades on it now. Get this the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, here it is, man. It's loaded. Not loaded. Well, yes, it is loaded. Let's clear it. Was the YouTube police, nothing in there. Fire it. Alright, loaded magazines going in. Doesn't mean shit. The trigger's in the rear position. Anytime the trigger is in the rear position, you're good. There's not a round in the chamber. Unless you have a misfire. Then there might be a round in the chamber. But if you can't remember that, like I say, don't buy a gun. That's crazy. So there you go. It's safe. What I did to it was, everyone knows, but I'm going to repeat myself. I love Glocks, and I love Springfield XDs, and I don't think one's better than the other. I think one looks a little better than the other, but that's just my opinion. Men are visual people. What I did was I put the extended slide stop on there, and I put the extended slide release on there, okay, and I put a steel guide rod in there. That's what's done to it. That's all you really need to do. A buddy of mine is sending me an extended mag release, which I'll probably put in because it is really flush to the frame. You really gotta push hard to release the magazine. But other than that, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my Glock. And when I say Glocks don't look that great, it's really not. After a while they grow on you. When you first see a Glock, you're like, oh man, looks like, I've said this before, if Gumby had a gun, he'd pull a Glock out. It looks like a Gumby gun. It looks like Gumby, So, but they're really, I think the 3rd generation's the best looking ones. It has the finger grooves. It ain't overdone with the stenciling. It's perfect, man. It looks really nice. 3rd generation is my favorite Glock. Yeah. So there it is. The Glock 19, my first 9mm. Okay, or my only 9mm. Now we're going to go to the Springfield XD, but before I do that, I know everyone hates when I do this, but I got to do it. Just want to give a couple shout outs just to a couple people. Here's my new holster. What's cool about this is all you do is just undo this and do this. You don't have to take your belt off and it just pulls right out. But the snaps are real hard to snap. It's fucking, I don't know why it's like that. It's getting better. I guess it has to, everything has to break in. Even fucking snaps. Jesus God. See what I mean? Pain in the balls. Motherfucker. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just a couple friends that helped me out. I gotta say thank you to Cutlery Lover for that shout out he gave me on his shout out video. It helped me with subs, and thank you very much, Jeff. Jeff's a genuine guy. He's one of the few people I trust. I got maybe 5 people that I truly trust on YouTube right now. There's a lot of guys that say they're my friends and all, but they've turned on me many times, so I don't trust them. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on if they stay my friend and don't start shit and all that gay shit. So, SFC Grazier, you know that dude? He's kind of like up and coming. SFC Grazier is a pretty cool dude, and he's selling shirts like I am. And I seen them; they look pretty cool. They got 2 AR-15s crisscrossed. It looks like they have sound suppressors on them. And go to his channel, check them shirts out. You guys might like it. I love T-shirts. I'm a T-shirt freak. If a T-shirt has a design on it or a gun on it, I just buy it, because T-shirts ain't a lot of money. Even if they're $15 or $20, it's not a lot of money, and it makes you happy. So he's selling shirts. So if you want to check him out, you might like it. You know, if you like mine, you might like that. I think that was just them 2 guys. Yeah, right now. Yep. I don't want to go down a shout out list because it gets boring. I can always give a few every video I try to. Here it is. I know he's like, what the fuck? Open the box. This is a Springfield XD 40 subcompact, and man, I gotta tell you, for a human being to go back and buy a gun again must have left a hell of an impression on me, and it did. I'm trying not to compare it to the Glock, because I don't like putting Glock down, because Glock is one of my favorite polymer guns. It's the most reliable gun you can buy, and but this has some stuff that Glock don't. Let's just put it that way. You don't have to do anything to this gun when you buy it. You don't have to upgrade anything to this gun when you buy it. They do give you all this bullshit, and this is bullshit because it makes it look like you're getting a lot, but Springfield's cool. They try to give you a lot. This kind of holster, I guess it's cool for the range. I'll never use that holster. These magazine holders, I'll never use them. If you're a guy that practices drawing his weapon and you're competition shooting, would you use that magazine holster? I don't know. There's good ones and bad ones, but I don't know. I don't even think you sell this stuff on eBay. And here's the homo loader. I call these homo loaders because you really don't need them. I guess you're a girl. If you have little hands, you're a girl. They help women out. Or if you have arthritis like me, they help you out if you have arthritis, because sometimes it's hard to get that last round in there. But this is really a good one, because this actually goes onto your accessory rail. You know what I mean? That's neat, and it's really thick polymer. It's really nice. It's good quality. I'm not going to mention anything, but if you see the one you get from the other gun company, the one with the capital G, that thing, it works, but it's really a piece of crap. Okay, nothing to do with the gun, but it really is. But like I said, no one really uses them anyway. Here's the manual. Springfield's manual's okay. I don't know. It's not the best manual. It cuts through the chase, but I like thorough manuals, and it's not the most thorough manual I've ever seen. Okay. It's okay. There's my, the tag from Target Master. It was $4.99, 2 magazines. This is how it looks in Target Master. And that's it. It's a $500 gun, which is amazing, because what you get in this gun is sick for $500. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. Here's the spent round. Don't need that. Okay, and they give you their magazines are fucking unbelievable. They're just as nice. It's like a Sig Sauer magazine. It's the same style. It's really nice steel. It's thick. It's hard. It holds 12 rounds. It's an extended magazine, and it's a really cool option. It really is. Here's the lock. I like this lock because it has the XD on it. It looks cool. And they give you a really good cleaning brush, but this is what I need you to watch out for with these. These cleaning brushes are really nice because they're oversized, so that makes you force it in the barrel, and that makes the barrel come cleaner because it's scrubbing it harder. Because I don't like using the copper ones. I like using the nylon stiff ones because I know I ain't gonna mess my barrel up. It doesn't matter what direction I go in. It's good. I don't like using copper. Now the only thing with these Springfields, man, the tip of this is like a fucking razor blade. So if you got a grinder wheel at home, grind that and round that off real nice. And then what I've been doing is, so you don't hurt the crown of your barrel when you're going in and out, or the feed ramp. Either end is just as crucial. You know, these guys will say, oh, always go in this way. You know what? They always say, always go in from the feed ramp direction. And that's a bunch of bullshit because even if you go in from that way, you can fuck up your feed ramp too because it's very thin and tapered. And if you put little nicks in your feed ramp, it's just as bad as fucking up the crown of your barrel. Thank you. So what you do is get some electrical tape, wrap the whole thing with electrical tape real tight. You know, and then if this hits your barrel or anything, it won't hurt it. But these are really good quality. They're nice and heavy duty, and they don't cheese out on the cleaning brush. Or you could just use your Glock cleaning brush, and you don't have to worry about nothing because it's all plastic. Okay, let's get rid of this fucking thing. Come on, man. Are you serious? You're gonna sit there and tell me that gun ain't nice looking? How badass looking is this gun? Look at it. Geez, where do I start? I mean, it's a 40 caliber. The XD stands for extreme duty, which is you know, very explanatory because it feels extreme duty. It's extremely heavy duty, I'll tell you that. Let me see. Reputation is excellent. Reports from Guns and Ammo is fantastic with this gun since it's been out, and to this day the reputation is unbelievable. Wow, 12 minutes already? Sorry guys, might be a long video. I don't like doing long videos. Features. Okay, a couple guys I recommended this gun to, and you know, hope they see this video and it'll help them. Two guys of mine, two friends of mine. First of all, let's make sure it's safe, which it is. It's brand new. There's nothing in the magazine. This is the compact magazine. Okay. I'll explain what all this is. You can get an extended Pierce grip for it, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I did that before. A lot of people say, oh, it has a high barrel radius, you know, because the barrel's up high. Dudes, that don't mean a fucking thing. That don't mean shit. Turn the gun around, look at the dots, put the dots on the target, and I guarantee you the gun hits wherever you point it. And for a gun this small, this is the most accurate gun I ever shot for this size. This is more accurate than my Kimber CDP. Way more. Because I mean, granted, the Kimber CDP is a 45 and an aluminum frame and it kicks hard, but it just has a really smooth trigger pull. It really does. I love the trigger. I love the trigger because, I don't know if you can see it, it's very wide and fat like a target trigger, and then it has the safety trigger just like the Glock, but the safety, this little tongue that sticks out, when it goes in, it ends up perfectly flush with the trigger, and it's like it's not even there. Not to knock Glock, but that little thing that sticks out on the Glock, the tongue, whatever it's called, I know it's not the right, it goes in, but it don't go in all the way flush. And I shoot with my fingertip. You know what I mean? I don't put my whole finger in there. I shoot with my fingertip. So it's annoying when you're shooting over and over and over, that thing's digging in your fingertip. So what I like that's why I like the XD's trigger better. It's fatter, it's more comfortable, and the safety goes in and ends up perfectly flush with the trigger. And it's steel. Okay? There you go. Ambidextrous mag releases on both sides, and they're steel, not plastic, and they're round. I like round. I don't like square. I don't get the square thing. I don't get them sharp corners. I don't like that. get snagged on stuff. I like circles. I like that. It has a grip safety. Is it needed? I guess not. But you know what? It's like it's not even there. It's not even an issue. You don't even have to fucking think about it. That's how good it works. It doesn't matter. It's not going to annoy you at all. Okay? The slide release. I don't have to get an extended slide release for it because it's extended enough and it's a big hunk of steel. And it's nice. Okay? The guide rod. It's a double recoil spring steel guide rod. I don't have to send away and get a steel guide rod for it. Okay? I don't have to. I don't have to do nothing. It's already great. It's everything. It's already heavy duty, the whole gun. It's got a little weight to it, which I like. It is a 40 caliber. I think it needs a little weight. Let's see. Of course, a lifetime guarantee. I love the look of it. It's very. It looks like real combat, badass looking. It's got the. I like how fat it looks. I like the way the slide looks. I love the loaded chamber indicator. That's great. That's great. I love that it has a striker status indicator, which is when you cock the gun. Okay, you got the striker status indicator, mind frame, striker status indicator. I love that. Now when you pull the trigger, it goes away. It's got a real nice smooth trigger pull. There's no grimy feeling. It don't feel like a staple gun, like most polymer pistols feel like a staple gun. This don't give you that feeling. It don't give me that feeling. It's a bad little bastard, I'm telling you. For $500, look what you're getting. You're getting a polymer gun where the frame, look how thick the frame of the polymer frame is. Look at that. I don't even have to put a butt plug in there. I don't have to. Look how thick that is. Okay? I've heard very few. I mean, if you asked 1,000 people about the XD, you might get maybe 1 to 4 people say mine fucked up, yeah, it jammed and all. But you're gonna get that with everything. I hear people tell me their Glocks jammed in stovepipe. But you know what? Remember, that might not be that could be an ammunition problem. You know, did you use new ammunition? Did you use old ammunition? Did you use the manufacturer's recommendation? If you look in the manual, the manufacturer will recommend specific ammunition for your pistol. You really should follow it because it's a reason for that. It runs best with that ammunition. You know what I mean? If your manufacturer recommends Remington and you're using Federal and your gun's not feeding right, well, put the Federal away and try the Remington before you condemn the gun. Okay? There's a reason for that. Anyway, I don't want to get into that too much. What else? The fit and finish. What can I tell you? It's Springfield, man. Like I said, the fit and finish is off the charts, fantastic. I love it. The slides, real. It glides like smooth. It doesn't feel gritty at all when you pull the slide back. You know, when you do this, when you pull the slide back, and you feel it going this direction. You know that little feeling some guns have that don't feel like that. It's like its own. It's like buttered up or something. You know what I mean? It's great. It's got an awesome trigger pull. I'm telling you, anyone who gets this gun is going to be like, dude, you were right, man. The thing is smooth. It's smooth, and it's a delight to carry. It's very, very comfortable to carry. Some guys think it's blocky, but it's not. It's blocky this way, but this way, it's a slim gun. That way, it's not blocky whatsoever. So it carries nice. It carries real nice. And then if you got big hands, I have medium hands. You know, I don't have tiny hands. If you have little hands, this gun's for you, man, because it goes in very far here, like the M&P, and you can really get your hand in there. It's comfortable. Now, if you got bigger hands, you can put this magazine in. Oops, look at that. And man, I can't tell you how good this feels. This just makes you want to start pulling the trigger when you feel that grip on there. I love it. I'm sorry, this video is long, dudes. I know you guys hate long videos, but I don't know what to tell you. There's just so much to go over. This thing has so many good things about it. It has so much features, you know. It has so many features. It's a great carry gun for women. It's a great carry gun for guys with smaller hands. Like I said, it's way more comfortable and more accurate than my Kimber CDP, the $1,300 1911. But the Kimber was a 45. We already, you know. So that's it. I'm not going to give you the weight and the measurements and all that bullshit. It's a little bit heavier than the Glock, just a little bit heavier than the Glock. But like I said, it has more steel in the Glock. When it's loaded, it's just a perfect little subcompact gun. It really is. It's real easy to field strip. I'm going to try to hurry up and do this real quick. What you do is, first thing you do is you take the magazine out, rack the slide, okay, lock the slide back. Sorry, I'm still thinking about my Glock. Okay, you get this little lever here. It's like a Sig Sauer, but it's opposite. Instead of going down, you push it up. This is new, so it's going to be stiff. Okay, now release the slide slowly. It's just like a Glock. Pull the trigger. It comes right apart. Real easy. Look at that. It's all steel. Everything in that thing is steel. Everything inside that slide is steel. And this is great too. Look at these rails. It's a block of steel. That's it. Push it back. Lock it. Okay. Push that back down. That's it. It's ready to go again. So there it is. The subcompact Springfield XD. Let me know what you think of it. Sorry the video is 20 almost 25 minutes long. But like I said, the Springfield XD has a lot of features. There's a lot to cover. And like I said, I'm trying to be careful, and I don't want to insult Glock people, because the Glock still holds the reputation. The Glock's proven itself. It's a bad motherfucker. And I love the new Glock finish on the barrel. I put 50 rounds through this, and it don't have one mark on it. It's like a new, hard, tougher finish they put on there. Usually when you put 50 rounds on it, you got some wear here, and there's a ring around the barrel, and there is no ring around the barrel. That's amazing. But there you go.